I haven't been to many villages in my life, to be honest. I live and work in a city, and city life really suits me. I love the excitement and the fast pace of it. But there's a village that I visited several times, and I love to go back again. It's Tavan village, located in Lao Cai, a province in the mountainous northwest region of Vietnam. It's only about 10 kilometers away from Sapa, one of the most popular tourist destinations in Vietnam, which I'm sure you've heard of. I'm going to talk about the place where we stayed during our trip there. We visited Taiwan a couple of years ago. At that time, we only had our first two sons, and traveling was still relatively easy for us. Both of us are spontaneous travelers, which means we don't plan ahead or book things in advance. One day we got bored of the city and decided to take a night train in Lao Cai. For there we took a bus to Sapa. After spending one night in Sapa, we took another bus to visit Tavan. It was only a 3 minute ride, but the road was bumpy and curvy, which took my husband some getting used to, as I've been there a few times before. When we arrived in Tavan, it was lunchtime. We had lunch with a ethnic family, like most tourists do when they visit this village. Most of the local are from the Zai ethnic group, and they offer tourists a service called homestay, where you can live in their house and eat the same food as they do. So we stay in one of the homestays for a night. During the day, we took the kids around the village, showing them the sights and explaining the ethnic way of life. But at night, there wasn't too much to do. We hung up at the cafe that opened late with other tourists, played some board games, and went to bed earlier than we usually do back in the city. Breakfast in my homestay was spectacular, though. I remember sipping on herbal tea while watching the sunrise over the mountains. The kids were still sleeping, so I had some very peaceful moments to enjoy the breathtaking view and the fresh morning air. This place is one of my favorite spots on earth, which be a bit boring for families with kids, as there isn't much to do most of the time. And my kids definitely don't remember anything about that trip. But for me, sometimes I think I'd pay any price just to be in that homestay again, sipping my tea, feeling the cold air on my skin, soaking in the beauty of the mountains and dry terrace, and feeling like nothing really matters. You know, just be. I'll definitely visit Taiwan again in the near future for all the kids.